What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, you already know my goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
If a woman drinks 2 glasses of wine a day, it increases the chance of a stroke. If she drinks the whole bottle, she's likely to suck it too.
Eat shit and die, you fucking poor bitch. I do not care about you. You are not worth my time.
It's just a lot going on, babe. Like, it's just so much.
Well, talk to me. What is it? What is it?
Well, I mean, it's school, you know, and then on top of that, family.
You want me to shoot him?
Huh?
Do you want me to shoot him?
Shoot who, babe? I said.
You know, scammers is fun, right? To go outside with. To be with, no, them niggas is cheap. Like, what? I like, where the drug dealers at? No,
what do the regular niggas fall into this equation?
Oh, no, I only talk to regular
niggas.
What is a regular nigga, though? Regular nigga.
Let's say this nigga a teacher, or he work at fucking Georgia Dome or some shit like that. Let's say this nigga work at T-Mobile. So the regular niggas is bottom tier niggas for y'all in 2021. I'm saying drug dealers, scammers, regular niggas.
Oh, on a tier of what, funness? I'm having fun right now. Like on a tier of
hot girl
funness,
summer,
I'm
yeah.
outside with the drug dealers and the scammers. And the people who do everything that's not legal, they have the most fun.
Hold on, how old are you?
I'm 23. Coming from, okay, so for example, like, I know, like, you bottle girl, right?
Yeah.
So coming from that lifestyle, like, I'm used to being around drug dealers, scammers, niggas with money. Like, I'm used to that flashy shit. So if I'm around some college niggas after a certain point, I'm like this is boring.
Before
like,
that, though,
I want to go. I need a drug dealer and then a scammer, then fuck the 9 to 5.
I want the scammer first, then the drug dealer, then the 9 to 5.
They like the fast money over here.
Because the fast money niggas, they got time. They can take you out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
But
Friday.
you just complain you
9
didn't
to
want
5, only take you out on the weekends.
Take you out all the time.
Scammers and drug dealers.
In all honesty, 9 to 5's got it because I'm not holding nobody down in jail.
Drug dealers.
No. 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5.
Drug dealers. 9 to 5
Then scammers, then drug dealers.
I mean, I'm used to drug dealers.
You said what?
I'm used to drug dealers.
I'm a drug dealer with 9 to 5.
I like a scammer. Yeah. What's the other one?
Drug dealer with 9 to 5.
Drug dealer 9 to 5?
Yeah.
I would say 9 to 5 because he working his ass off. You feel me? I prefer a nigga working his ass off more than just getting that shit easily. Like, fuck you talking about,
Drug
nigga.
dealer too. He work his ass off.
And a drug dealer, cause as soon as a motherfucker say hold tight, bitch, I'm gone.
Okay, bye.
Okay, scammer last. You said drug dealer or
9 to 5. Come on now. She knows she wants to. Don't panic.
no scammer last.
That's just scammer. Come on, which one? Which one?
Scammer last. See, I know drug dealers that work a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Niggas be trying. I be trying to get.
I know drug dealers that work a 9 to 5.
So which
Scammer
one?
last though for sure, cause I can't trust my bank card. I can't trust my bank card around
So what's first and second though?
scammers.
What's first and second?
Well, I got a nigga, so my nigga, I'm gonna say a 9 to 5, and then a drug dealer, and then a scammer.
Okay.
Probably a scammer as long as he don't get me messed up in his little works. He could do whatever he needs to do.
Credit cards, scammers.
Oh yeah. Pieces.
As long as he giving me some bread, then he's good to go.
We're talking about a multi-million-dollar fraud case.
Scammer 100%.
All right. You said the world got a 9 to 5, but you don't want to
The
scam.
world knows 9 to 5, you know, a clean-cut man, but heck yeah, I want a scammer. I'm not gonna lie to you. A drug dealer, I'd messed with drug dealers before. They don't make no money. They be broke.
Come on, I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money.
So,
Wow.
I be, yeah.
Wow. And then the last question.
They be broke. They be asking me for money.
Drug dealer don't be broke.
If all they do is sell weed, if they don't sell coke, it's dead.
Well, man, tell you the truth, man, I ain't with coke right now, man. This shit just ain't clicking, B.
What do you say? Drug dealer, 9 to 5 scammer.
Ooh, 9 to drug dealer. I need a nigga with money, so drug dealer is first.
Dope man, yeah, that's me.
So she only fuck with drug dealers.
Hello.
She only fuck.
Homecoming and we outside 2021.
She only like the drug dealers. Remember that. Fellas, if you're a drug dealer, come holler at her. Alright?
Yeah, babe.
Scammer. 9 to 5 drug dealer.
This is a bad bitch.
Guys, no wonder the black community is in such shambles that it is right now. See, the reason why I showed you these videos is to show you the conditioning and the mindset of a lot of the women out here. Now, before I go into my monologue, it's not all black women, okay? And it's not all women in general when I talk about these videos. But what we have to notice is that the overall, I would say it's a majority, are definitely on this type of time. So there are a question asked, and he said, would you rather deal with a scammer, a drug dealer, or a 9 to 5? And most of these women picked a scammer or a drug dealer over a 9 to 5 guy. This is the reality that we face in the community. And honestly, can you even blame them, right? Because when you look at these different movies and depictions of how black people are supposed to be, we are conditioned to be a certain type of way. And I know that in the diaspora, there are people who say black people are not a monolith, right? And that is entirely true. But when you don't line up in this the drug dealer, scammer, criminal element category, then you're shunned and looked at or looked down upon by the women in the community. All right. So a lot of these women are interested and drawn to these types of brothers because they're interesting. They provide that excitement. All right. Some of these guys are very handsome and they like the way that they look. They may be into tattoos, and regular guys don't really have tattoos like that. So there are so many different factors that draw these women into the quote unquote Pookies and Ray Rays and Tyrones. Okay. So if you guys understand that part of the game, then you have to understand that if you're a regular guy, if you're a 9 to 5 guy, you're most likely going to end up dating outside of your race. And that's the dilemma that we have. A lot of women, black women especially, are upset that black men are going and dating outside of their race. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of these sisters are only attracted to one type of dude, the deadbeat guy. I mean, why do you think so many black women have deadbeat fathers or deadbeat baby daddies? It's because they choose these guys who they know don't have any stability, don't have no plan, doesn't have anything going for themselves right now, but because they're making a little fast money here and there, they find it attractive. They like the thrill of it. They like the rush of it. They like the adrenaline that flows through their veins when they are with these guys. And a lot of times it can become deadly, you know. I know you guys heard about the attorney in Atlanta who's dealing with the Pookie and he ended up taking her life, okay? So these things happen more often than not. And if you want to hear more stories about, you know, sisters going out bad with these thuggos, check out my other channel, Black Gen Z Mindset. But there is a pure and real lust from the woman toward these types of guys. So I can pretty much give you advice to be like, look guys, don't go for these types of women who like the drug dealers and the scammers, man, because they're going to get you in a whole world of trouble. They're going to get you in a whole heap of trouble. These are the same type of women who will call their cousin on you if she feel like you disrespected her and have him shoot up your crib. You do not want that, okay? You do not want that. A lot of these women are raised in an element where the thuggo dude is glorified and they find him more attractive. It's their upbringing. It's maybe the conditioning, where they were brought up. The guys who were having it and who had clout and who had a face card where they came up from, all right? So it's so many different elements, so many different factors, but the fact of the matter is you cannot ignore the fact that a lot of good brothers, a lot of good black men, a lot of these faithful black men that these women say that they want are getting overlooked because they're not a drug dealer, they're not a scammer, they're a regular guy. You know, he's not into street stuff, he's not into banging on a block or shooting up anything, he's not hood, he don't sag his pants, he don't have tattoos, he's not doing all of these different things, right, that these sisters look for in black men, okay? And a lot of the times they end up stereotyping the brothers out, right? They end up saying, oh, I'm not messing with him if he don't do this, if he don't got an extra hustle, if he don't got an extra income. Like, this is the problem, all right? These videos, these series of videos, the mindset in these videos are the problem with the community. So I'm pretty much tired of a lot of these sisters saying that brothers don't protect black women, when in all actuality, these women put them in position, they put themselves in position to deal with these dudes, have baby by these dudes, get knocked up by these dudes. I mean, look at the futures of the world. Multiple different baby mamas. Look at, all of these other brothers out here. Multiple different baby mamas. You didn't know he had a baby mama before you slept with him? Oh, but you thought he was going to change for you. You thought that your womb, you thought that your WAP was that special that he was going to change for you. No. These men are not changing for you. And this is where a lot of women think that they got it messed up. Like, they think that they can ride off into the sunset with a dude who flipping keys. And I'm gonna tell you right now that that brother is on a highway to hell, and fast, okay? But the women don't want to hear that, okay? They're gonna continue to justify why they deal with these guys, why they had their baby with their first baby father and their second baby father and their third baby father. Like, they are going to continue to justify their actions, all right? So what I'm advising you guys to do is to stay away from these types of women, okay? Stay away from women who say they've been dealing with these types of dudes, these dudes who are dabbling in the criminal element, okay? Because all it is going to do is it's going to stifle your growth, for one, and then she's going to bring all of this excess trauma, right? For instance, one time I was dealing with this chick, and she was from Chicago, and she was dealing with like some of the thug dudes in Chicago, and she came out where we were at in Georgia, and we hooked up a couple times and whatnot, and it was cool. It was dope. But she said that she incurred PTSD, right? She said she incurred PTSD from dealing with me because I reminded her of her dreadhead boyfriend who was on that thuggo stuff and who was on that abusive stuff. Now, I ain't putting no hands on her, nothing like that, but she said that it reminded her of that, and because I had dreads and stuff like that, it made her remember those times, and she was very she was very emotional when she texted me, but I had to dead it because I was just like, man, I'm not dealing with your traumas. I'm not here to fix you. It's a casual thing and whatnot, and I'm not gonna be the guy who's gonna come in and be your therapist. You need real professional help, not just a guy that you smashing. And that's what a lot of chicks think they can do. They think they can suppress their traumas by having sex. They think they can forget certain things that they've done or certain things that they regret by laying up with the next man. And that's how a lot of the sisters are operating in today's day and age. So you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Reclaim your throne.